So what happened in Togo is hijacked. The nation Togo is being hijacked currently. You know, the man who is the Fonyasimbe's son, Fonyasimbe, the president, the former president, Yadema's son, currently is trying to play smart on the people of Togo. There have been a cry all over that he has been in office for a long time. So to dodge that narrative of being in office for a long time, and ECOWAS is also trying to make some new reform that will somehow anyhow not allow people to run in office for a long time because the public cry is becoming loud. So they are playing smart on the Togolese. Do you know what they did in Togo? Let me expose them. In Togo, the presidency is there. Fonyasimbe, who was the old president, created a new office, and that office is more powerful than the presidential office. They call it the President of the Council of Ministers. That office, they offload all the powers in the presidential role into that office, where he will be operating for 6 years, and he will be elected by the parliament. And meanwhile, you have all the majority in parliament. Only five people are in opposition in parliament. So he will be elected over there for 6 years. And every 6 years, there will be renewal. The president will be on renewal for every 4 years. So what he's trying to say is that the president, for now, they are going to be changing leadership, presidential leadership. But that president, the office of the president is left with only ceremonial role. The president doesn't have the decision-making role. The president cannot sign any paper. The president cannot sit at any table and make and conclude any deal. All the powers of the president is invested in the new position that Fonyasimbe is running right now. So Fonyasimbe just empty the presidential, role or the presidential powers into different offices and took over that office. And we are going to have new president every 4 years, every 8 years in Togo to make it look like everything is normal. In actual fact, he is leading the nation.
Hands off Africa!
Africa must be free!
Hands off Africa! Sankara, Traoré,
the value is the same!
Sankara, Macron,
the value is the same!
Sankara, Traoré,
the value is the same!
Sankara, Traoré,
the value is the same!
Donald Trump, Macron,
the value is the same!
Donald Trump, Macron,
the value is the same!
Hands off Africa!
Africa must be free!
Hands off Africa!
Africa must be free!
Hands off Africa!
Africa must be free!
An injury to what?
It's an injury to all!
An injury to what?
It's an injury to all!
They are saying the song, they are chanting. Ghanaian youths are singing and they are chanting. And they are singing in their language saying that anybody who said
Africa must be free! Africa must be free!
Enough is enough. Enough is enough. It's stopped, eh?
Yeah, it's stopped.
Okay. And I'm talking about the world. Every other continent, apart from Africa, depends on us.
yes.
We have all the resources that human needs to survive on this earth.
Yes.
We are the richest of all. But why must we be begging? We can't go out there and be begging those who are stealing from us.
No.
It can never happen. Why would you keep your property for somebody to come and just find a way to steal it through our own leaders? Our so-called leaders,
Misleaders.
who are actually killing us softly. They are the people that are enslaving us. And today, we as an African, we are here to fight against such leaders. In fact, any leader that will stand against the well-being of Africa will also be fought.
Yes.
Boot for a boot.
An eye for an eye.
In fact, most of these leaders are from our homes. It is time we begin to talk to them.
Yes.
I know there are some of us here who has access to our presidents, our ministers, and so on and so forth. Please, let us use this opportunity to let them know that Africa is now awakened. It is no more the sleeping Africa we know. And so we are here as one people. We are going to fight under one umbrella. If it is war, we will stand with Ibrahim Traoré, because he has actually set an example for the whole African presidents, or let's say leaders, to emulate. In fact, today as I'm talking, within 4 years, now in Burkina, you will go to school from creche to your university and it is free. Are these things that African leaders cannot do? They can do much more better. Please, we are here to fight and fight for our better future. Africa must unite.
Africa must be free.
Thank you.
Africa must be free. Africa must be free. Africa must be free. It's about time Africans take control of the resources that we have. Both human and natural resources. We were here. They brought ships in the name of Jesus to carry our forefathers away, turn them into slaves.
Enough is enough.
Africa! Africa must be free.
Africa must be free. Africa must be free.
Freedom now.
All right, they call it coup d'etat, but actual fact is revolution. It's not coup d'etat.
It's revelation.
What is happening in the South?
Speak up, my brother.
It's not coup d'etat.
No,
You understand? So
it's awakening.
it's awakening time. So it is not about practically about the coup d'etat as they call it. It's just about assessing the resources of the country, because we have people who did coup d'etat in Gabon. There was coup d'etat in Gabon. Yeah, there was coup d'etat in Gabon, but nobody touched that man. Then, so long as the man was like, oh, okay, no problem. France, you can have access to our critical minerals. You can have your military base. You can have your everything. You are doing all your businesses. Once they have access to the minerals, whether there is corruption in government, whatever, they don't care.
They don't care.
So it is not about
Democracy.
coup d'etat or democracy. It is about accessibility to our natural resources.
Oh,
and one
yes.
thing they have to understand is that
It's about looting.
if you hate Africa, you must be ready to hate the resources of Africa. If you hate Africans, you
If you
must.
don't love the black man, don't love
Yeah. BBC, CNN, Al Jazeera.
Oh yes. Speak up, my brother.
Especially, how they call it? France 24, Monde Afrique.
all of the Western media.